Donald Trump is refusing to rule out US involvement in the conflict between Israel and Iran. Iran says if the US intervenes, it could lead to an all-out war in the Middle East.
You don't know that I'm going to even do it. You don't know. I may do it. I may not do it. I mean, nobody knows what I'm going to do. I can tell you this, that Iran's got a lot of trouble, and they want to negotiate.
And Mark Stone reports from Washington, D.C.
You know, there is an ambiguity, a deep ambiguity around what Donald Trump is thinking. But what is interesting is that although that is helpful to him because it creates this sense of jeopardy, it keeps the Iranians guessing. It perhaps is the ultimate version of his art of the deal. Prepare them for annihilation and then maybe they will negotiate or perhaps surrender. But there's another thing going on as well. And I think that it is the fact that he is being pulled in a lot of different directions. He's got a lot of voices in his ear, people in his head telling him different things. His base, whether it be the people across the country in America, but also his political base and the media personalities who have, propelled him to office effectively. They are split. In fact, I would say they're not even that split. Most of those people, the MAGA base, are against any military action in Iran. So he's got an awful lot going on in his head. Lots of different voices. So my sense is that when he says, I could do this or I could do that, that is because it's helpful to create that sense of confusion. It's also because he's confused. He doesn't quite know what to do. And that, I think, goes more broadly to we saw the EU the world leaders at the G7 just yesterday. In those interviews, Keir Starmer did them. He didn't really know. He doesn't really know what Donald Trump's thinking is. They all left that meeting without any sense of which way this is going to go. I want to play you a quick clip of Ted Cruz, which I think it sort of perfectly sums up what's going on here. Ted Cruz, if most people will be familiar with him, Republican. He is very much part of the MAGA crowd now. Conveniently for him, he's kind of switched over. But he is for the American intervention in Iran. Have a listen to this.
Why do you think the president should intervene on Iran?
I think Iran acquiring a nuclear weapon is an acute threat to the national security of the United States, and I think the president is acting to stand with Israel, our friend and ally, and it's acting to defend America.
But isn't it a breach of his campaign promise not to bring America back into another foreign war?
No, he is not. Nobody's talking about invading Iran. We're not going to see boots on the ground. In particular, the one need that Israel has is Fordow, which is a nuclear research bunker built into the basement, into the bottom of a mountain, was designed to withstand aerial assault. Israel does not have bunker buster bombs large enough to take it out. America does. And so that is a discrete need. Fordow is where they are researching to build nuclear weapons. And understand, Iran is also building ICBMs. ICBMs are intercontinental ballistic missiles. You don't need an ICBM to go to Israel. An ICBM is to take a nuclear weapon to the United States to murder Americans, and President Trump is going to keep Americans safe.